COCOMI Question Center, why suspension of operations with Myanmar and Bangladesh-based Kuki militants in Manipur. COCOMI also withdraws its planned agitation over blunder in NEC Vision Document 2047 following assurance for probe. Floods devastate Thoubal district. Fish farms worth around 178 crore rupees and 3,644 hectares of paddy fields destroyed in 3 subdivisions. Security forces continue intense search operations and area domination leading to recovery of several arms and ammunition in Kaching district. Suspected cadres of KCP Taiwanganba and KYKL arrested. And Secretary of Science and Technology, Government of Manipur, USHAM highlights future opportunities available for students with a science background. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI temporarily calls off its planned agitation against Northeastern Council's Vision Document 2047, which mistakenly referred to Manipur as a Chin Kuki state. The decision came after the state government assured COCOMI that it would investigate the matter with intervention from the central government. Speaking to media at COCOMI office in Lamphel today, COCOMI coordinator Thokchom Somarendro emphasized that Chief Minister N. Biren had already submitted a letter to the donor minister requesting a thorough investigation into the error. He urged the government for the formation of an inquiry committee to address this and other similar blunders which threaten the identity, integrity and territorial boundaries of Manipur. COCOMI reiterated its stance on the suspension of operations agreement with 25 Kuki militant groups, arguing that these militants, who are allegedly fighting to establish an independent state in Myanmar and Bangladesh, should not be included in the SU Pact. COCOMI urged Centre to align with the state government in abrogating the suspension of Operation Pact. Somendro warned that failure to hit the people's sentiments could lead to a public outcry. He also questioned the legitimacy of these militant groups and their origins, pointing to the alleged involvement of Kuki militants from neighboring countries in the ongoing ethnic unrest in Manipur.
Hokiba Agaski Tank Kulumdoida, Manipurgi, Honorable CM na Madu inquiry Tonaba, Donor Minister, Honorable Union Minister of Donor, and I was here on Taraga Madu inquiry Tonaba, Taxilame, Madukisedo, Hoida, Pirapudi, Quena, Quaking, when the Sangan Ganel to Kongandu, Matan Kargana, Amana, Quena, Hariba, in state of Manipur, Hypetu, Katanata, top of my arm, Levina, Duki inquiry committee, Shamaga, Manipurus, Map to even in Madu, Makata, Taudanaba. The view highness of Koi, a pin of Jerambani, Maduzu, Shembina Bahadno, Langaka Koi, and Amkahana, a pin of Jerry, Toiba Toduasi, Matunda Mohana, Tokanaba, Koi Lenga, section view, Aduga, Indiagi, Kusengi plot, my Amman, Baskum Mams, Mohana, Indiagi Lenga, Todanaba, Kokumi Shaitigi, pin of Jerry.
Thoubal district continues to struggle with severe flooding due to incessant rainfall over the past few weeks. The floods have wreaked havoc on the district, particularly devastating the local agriculture and fish farming sectors. According to a preliminary report from district administration, the floods have caused damage amounting to more than 178 crore rupees in fishery sector just in 3 subdivisions. In Lilong subdivision, 2,030 hectares of fish farms have been destroyed, resulting in losses estimated at 6,090 lakh rupees. Thoubal subdivision saw 1,285 hectares of fish farms wiped out, valued at 3,855 lakh rupees, while in Wangjing Tentha subdivision, 2,623 hectares of fish farms were submerged, incurring losses of 7,869 lakh rupees. The disaster has also affected 3,644 hectares of paddy fields across 54 villages in these subdivisions, leaving the local farmers in a dire situation. District Agriculture Officer DAO Thoubal is actively collecting further data to assess the full extent of the damage. While press note from All Manipur Agriculture Workers Union urges government to extend immediate assistance to cultivators and fish farmers who have been affected by recent floods in the state. Security forces continue intense search operations and area domination in both hills and valley areas of the state. A combined security team under the supervision of Kaching District SP T.H. Vikramjit conducted a successful search operation this morning at Wabagai, Natekhong, Khulpali ground under the jurisdiction of Hyanglam Police Station. The operation led to the recovery of a significant cache of arms and ammunition. According to police report, acting on a reliable information provided by the 5x9 Gorkha Regiment, a joint team comprising personnel from Hyanglam Police Station, 33 Assam Rifles, 5x9 Gorkha Regiment, A Company 126 Battalion, and led by Kaching Unit Commando OC Subedar S. Birla carried out the search operation. The security forces recovered two Sten MKV rifles with magazines, two 12-bore single-barrel rifles, two 9mm pistols with magazines, 9 high-explosive 36 hand grenades, 1 stun grenade, 4 arming rings, 4 tube launching, 1 Bafeng wireless set with charger, 8 9mm live round ammunition, 3 12-bore live cards, 2 12-bore fired card, 18 7.62 explosive cards, 10 7.62 SLR fired cards, 10 7.62 AK fired cards, and 3 bulletproof jacket vest. A case has been in police station in connection with the seizure, and further investigation is going on. A combined team of security forces under the supervision of Imphal West District SP KSH Shivakanta also carried out extensive search operations in several areas under Segmai Police Station today. The operation, which took place in Segmai Laipat, Segmai Parau, Awang Lekinthabi, Awang Wabagai, and Awang Potsangbam, involved personnel from Segmai Police Station, Imphal West Commando, CRPF, BSF, and RAF. Led by Inspector A. Deepak, officer in charge of Segmai Police Station, and commanded by Additional SP Operations M. Amit, the team conducted thorough verifications of 1,430 men and women during the operation. Despite the scale of the operation, no arrests or seizures were reported. A joint team of Kaching District Commando and Waikong Police Station personnel arrested a suspected active cadre of proscribed KCP Taibanganba yesterday. The suspect, identified as 29-year-old Koijam Uparjit from Thaunaujam Awang Lekai, Kaching District, was apprehended at Ilangkhangpokpi Power Station area along the Indo-Burma Sugnu Road. According to police reports, Uparjit was working under Rajesh alias Malimganba Maitei, a self-styled vice chairman of KCP Taibanganba. Uparjit has been implicated in extortion activities targeting residents in Kaching, Thoubal, and Imphal West districts. He has been handed over to Waikong Police Station for further investigation. Police also arrested two suspected cadres of proscribed KYKL from Wangjing High Road Crossing in Thoubal district yesterday. The arrested individuals, identified as 37-year-old Ngaringbam Gobin and 27-year-old Marangthem Romantic alias Prem, were found in possession of a 9mm pistol with a magazine, an SMG carbine, a mobile phone with a SIM card, and 5 live rounds. Authorities also recovered a four-wheeler used by the duo from Sangayumpham. An Indian Oil Corporation IOC supply truck was ordered to return after it was discovered that 1,450 liters of petrol were missing from its reserved 8,000-liter quota. The petroleum tanker, registered as MN018418, was scheduled to supply fuel to 3 retail outlets in Imphal. The tanker had already delivered 8 kiloliters of fuel to Ibetombi Oil Pump at Uchekon, Takhong Mapal, and 4 kiloliters at Lembisana Oil Pump of Paurabi. However, when it was supposed to supply fuel to United Brothers Petrol Pump in Chingmeirong, the driver, Chongtham Shankar, claimed that the vehicle had developed issues and that the remaining supply would be made the next day. Upon inspection, it was discovered that 1,450 liters of petrol were missing. When questioned, the driver maintained that the missing fuel was likely due to discrepancies during the previous supplies. He also revealed that around 200 liters of petrol had been exchanged for diesel in Silchar. The permit for the tanker is set to expire next month, raising concerns about the handling and distribution of fuel during its remaining operational period.
Bom ani thare me go ani thawa sida mogi kita do budage suni yung pi khara piramba adigi asigi ben asisu khara lik oiba kapa mai ahum thabje sida mai ahum che ba sidi mi trauma wala me ba thaw som de problem na lik oiba problem da bai pi ta thol singa ma samni sanding khara le ngoni isjanga bi doga sina da adigi mo chachani kak sina bane bena aduga asisu ben jili oiba adigi kanu jili oiba sida kai ma di ai hapitang asi ahum check torong babang si tawdre baina Riyal mani ci uke tara makai to one na khang de ba yo chamber phawgi na bra kai to no ayu gyan ta de bo taw de sidi de tap ta de bien julu loi li ko ba ya mana.
Meanwhile, United Brothers oil pump manager Onil Karam announced that the supply of fuel from the oil tanker will be halted and a fresh request will be made to the IOC for a new batch. He explained that in previous instances, any deficit in the fuel supply would first be adjusted from the pump's reserves before the tanker refueled the pump. However, due to the current shortage of fuel at the petrol pump, this practice is no longer feasible. The pump manager highlighted the ongoing challenges in maintaining an adequate fuel supply amidst these disruptions.
Pull up now 1,473 liters pula wala lakpa. Other ilok waiba hoigize. Adigi plus still lock neba. Other Kamina Loto, Kamai Manga no de Hoi Kangre. Sipo Simana Lotok Targa, the Kadai no Salamaniva. A Hoigan Sai OTP Matangze. Pam da, Adagi Piraga, suppose Pam Humgi Piran Kalazeva. A Humzugi, Tongan OTP Lakanima from the Yorkanda. Other Atopam Mana Ani Haim from Jusalaga OTP or Hangaga. Mogi Tadaramaga, a Hogi York Paneva. Narang Aina Nundang, Pung Mapan Makai, Adwai Call track to Matamda, Ting to Ting a Yorki di Haiva, Garia di Haiva, my Garia de Jakata no Mandi Chakaya Diana, Hayado Chaka Shembagi Medita Deva.
While Petroleum Dealers Fraternity distances itself from allegations of fuel diversion into the grey market following reports of a missing 1,450 litres from an 8,000-litre quota. Speaking to media, fraternity convener R.K. Prakash clarified that the retail outlet has no involvement in the missing fuel and emphasized that such incidents are often incorrectly attributed to the outlets. He urged the public to understand that not all drivers are involved in these malpractices and urged the relevant authorities to conduct a thorough investigation into the matter and take appropriate legal action against those responsible.
Waliba Tausi, Mangrabning, Siki Pum Sidesida, Kashu Tara Roidaba, Lissing Nipan Laka, Sidesida, was a Lissingum Samri and Kairom Hena, what Krabaneba. I do the Siki Tausi Karada Sakrage have a point to ne. Sakraba Tausi Amu Blake the Hadora Kadoineva. I do see Pum Siga Marie Sungailena, they have a potumadi, Razana, Kangum Toi Habduma, a hamba point and Tamzage, Aduga, Anisu Poina, Masikarada Sakrage have a sea, Pazana Marie Makondo, Kana Tigat Piraga, Gamingi Saitagi, Parabapulava Matunda, Kangdo Matunda, Adugi, Kanodusu, Public the Tambu. Black Habagi Potsidi, Pamga Marie Sungailena, they have a say, Nasigi, Tauriba Todo Shinasu, Amat Taedo, Razana, Government, Kangbu.
United People's Front UPF President Nongthongbam Rupachandra urges the government to expedite the process of returning internally displaced people to their native places. Speaking on the sidelines of 26th Foundation Day observance of UPF held at Manipur Press Club today, Rupachandra expressed solidarity with those currently taking refuge in relief camps. He stressed the need for the government to take immediate action to ensure the welfare of displaced people and to address the issue of rising commodity prices in the state. Rupachandra also highlighted the critical role of civil society organizations in the current crisis, urging the public to support rather than discourage their efforts. NIPCO President Oinam Premjit, MAPI Council President KC Romeo, CADA President Hijam Priyokumar, MPFA President Konthaujam Thoiba and UPF Advisor Laisangtem Jadumani were present at the event.
2023 की मे की तांग उम दगिना लांजेन दना लाइरिबा रिलीफ ता अवा अनाया लाइरिबा सिंसु अवा बदुदा यूपीएफ की माइके दगे सो अवा बदु सरू या जरी लोइना असु वारबा मतम असिदा डिपार्टमेंट अमा लाइना पोट तांग लिबा सिंग असे डिपार्टमेंट लाइना डिपार्टमेंट लिंजन नंगमी सिविल सोसाइटी लाइद्रती यादब्रा हाइना करीदा वे सिविल सोसाइटी थोलाइनो हाइबसे अखोई वाखलोंददी मियाम गिदमक तोंगान तोंगान डिपार्टमेंट चा अचौबा रोल लौबिरमलगदी अवार अपा लेरमद्रगदी ngasi civil society tholamdrabasai adubu madugi tongan bada chakibadagi civil society sina asugumba role ase lauribani haibase ngasi gi layang amasu miyam sina khangbiyu haiba wafam thamjani.
Staff, students and faculties of Government Polytechnic at Takiel staged a sit-in today condemning the excessive monetary demands imposed on the institution by various groups. The protest highlighted the strain these demands are placing on the college, which is already struggling with inadequate staffing and infrastructure. Government Polytechnic Teacher Association Secretary Oinam Dhanabir expressed concern over the situation, noting that the college operates with only 56 staff members instead of the required 180. He emphasized that these monetary pressures are worsening the college's difficulties and negatively impacting the academic environment. Dhanabir urged the government to address the staffing shortfall and other needs of the institution promptly to alleviate the situation.
Haujikansi situation sida sangstan mayam sina ubu thangba ngamoidaba demand mayam paisagi degi physically te topa mayam da sumasi koida masi pressure bibira masi yaragadi koina mari na mayam da so masi tokpiraga koi college da yamna peaceful loiba harmony oiba academy atmosphere am thamba pamjabani aduna masi chhatra su sta mayam su loina khange aduna koina oja sing china student protest tawjage habada makoi su loina join tawgani college da maktani haidana moi songthok piraktanai koi support tawbibani uba thangba moidaba demand mayam tawbiraiba sangstan mayam da sumasi topinaba nai ngasi yang yofam da nolukna haijari
awatpagi awatpa ngata mayam marak sida oja sing sina yamna wana manage tawraga akhoi bu like takpidana tambidana leijari ngai marak sida demand heman badagi oja sing ju tangdu laitaba ngamdaba maram oiduna peace oibadu so khoi pambagi ngap tamak tanga sigi protest asi tawjabane.
Residents of Thangmaiban, Sinamlekai and nearby localities issue an ultimatum to the government demanding repair of the deplorable road leading to Savio English School within 1 week. The decision was made during a meeting held at Ima Panthoibi Laibung near the fishery gate, attended by residents of Thangmaiban, Sinamlekai, Naikolong, Kabuikul and Guigailong, teachers and students of St. Savio English School and staff from Hillside Hospital today. Thangmaiban Youth's Social Reformation and Development Committee Executive Member N. Ibomcha claimed that the road's condition worsened after Keystone Construction Private Limited dug it up for water pipeline installation. He said the situation has been worsened by the neglect of relevant authorities under the pretext of ongoing ring road construction. Ibomcha stressed the inconveniences faced by commuters, particularly during the monsoon season. Speaking to media, headmaster of St. Saviour School, M. Robindro, expressed concern over the frequent accidents involving students on the road as well as health issues caused by dust during the dry season. Naikalong Youth Club President Johnson Golmay also voiced his support for the committee's decisions, noting that the Kabui Rongmei community in the area is similarly affected by the poor road conditions. The locals have decided to take matters into their own hands if the government fails to address the issue within the stipulated time, vowing to repair the road themselves.
Gari thobudi laadna koi khonga chappa bawda chatpada nungaitaba adungba phibam amada leire maram aduna yaragadi asigba lambi sing asi mari leinaba department singna mari leinaba authority na atuba matamda haibe lambi si sembiu
degi nuksa sarakpa matamdana ngasagi ufun je lamphengi nuksitsina khumjila akansida akhoi ufun mayam haur kansida campus manung ufun ngata ngaiba aduna angang singta lok thungba adagi naba khopa sigi problem si akhoi ni yamna mayokna je
khoi chumna tabada su nungaita chuki mating nungaita chumna tabada nungaita ba khoi anaba na kamaina mayok narangani se amtang di yenghaninge
road ke plan leira ka su akoi ring road se ngai bang amde nongju tha gi sina akoi gi lak pasina problems ayam lambi se yam phajalaktre semang amoi haira kana akoi gi club ki obang si gi mifam mayam sina lawrak pa ja akoi gi Nekalong Youth Club ki taraf ta gi su akoi saruk ya ja.
Residents from areas surrounding the Ithai Barrage staged a protest at the NHPC office today, calling for the decommissioning of the Ithai Dam and constant opening of all its 5 gates. The demonstration was organized by People Committee on Restoration of Loktak Lake and its associated wetlands, with committee advisor Angom Tiken highlighting the severe impact of the dam's closure on local agriculture. Tiken reported that thousands of acres of farmland have been submerged due to the dam's operation and called for its decommissioning to prevent further damage. He urged the authorities that all the 5 gates of the dam be kept open continuously until September to mitigate ongoing flooding issues. He also demanded that the government provide 41 years of crop compensation to affected farmers. Protesters chanted slogans for the dam's decommissioning and fair compensation for the aggrieved farmers.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯖꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯁꯅꯥꯗ ꯊꯤꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯖꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯣꯛꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯝꯄꯦꯟꯁꯦꯁꯟ ꯄꯤꯕꯁꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯦꯚ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯑꯦꯚ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯌꯟ ꯇꯦꯔꯤꯇꯣꯔꯤꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛꯇꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯥꯡ ꯑꯇꯥ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯝꯄꯅꯤꯗ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯤꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯀꯝꯄꯦꯟꯁꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯇꯥꯜꯂꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 94ꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞ ꯀꯝꯄꯦꯟꯁꯦꯁꯟ ꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯜꯗꯤ ꯂꯧꯖꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯡꯇꯥ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯗꯕꯤꯗ ꯗꯥꯝꯁꯦ NHPCꯅ ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯗꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯒꯦꯠꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯟꯁꯤꯟꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯆꯪꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯦꯃꯣꯀ꯭ꯔꯦꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯪꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯁ ꯔꯦꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯖꯤꯇꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯔꯣꯡꯂꯤ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯊꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯒꯦꯠ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯨꯞꯄꯒꯤꯗ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯅꯕꯦꯝꯕꯔ ꯗꯦ ꯑꯦꯟड ꯅꯥꯏꯠ ꯍꯥꯡꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯤꯜꯅꯤ
Awang Lekinthabi Peace Committee appeals for return of weapons snatched from Village Defence Force VDF personnel at the farmhouse of Thangmaiban MLA Khumukcham Joykishan. The incident occurred last evening around 7:12 p.m. when an unidentified group overpowered the VDF personnel and took 3 self-loading rifles, SLRs. Speaking to media at Awang Lekinthabi today, Secretary of Awang Lekinthabi Peace Committee Women Wing, Ashangbam Angela, expressed deep concern over the incident. She emphasized that MLA Joykishan has been actively working for the welfare of people in the area, providing aid and assistance to local clubs and Mairapai B, and has also taken steps to enhance security in the area amid the ongoing ethnic unrest. Angela described the incident as deeply discomforting and urged those responsible to return the weapons immediately. She also highlighted the importance of VDF personnel's role in the area and noted that they rely on their modest honorarium to support their families.
Yam ikai khumna thamjriba MLA amagi mafamda mahaki leijaba mahaki security da laibak thiba thawdo ase thokiba se akoi thamoi sengna nungai jade akoi asuki mati pungning thawga piraga mateng pangdun lakpi ki ba adugumba MLA ni lekin tabigi praja singda warauba nungai daba lebira magasu madu tawbiganu hairiba BDF personnel mari asisu bakhoi gi khara phangjariba toloptuna makoi imung pujabani hairiba BDF personnel singa sina thaide mamang haina khangnaba sida MR personnel nipan ka leijari hairiba group ani sina Ngakbiri haiduna namasing na yam thamoy chawthongna ahingda yairektuna leijabani aduna asigumba thaba ase kanagumba isa singna tawbiba yawragadi miyobigi minungsida hariba posing ase hantokpikho.
Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya held several important meetings at Raj Bhavan today. He met with Kakching MLA M. Rameshwar to discuss the current flood situation and other local issues. The governor also engaged in discussions with Principal Chief Conservator of Forest Anurag Bajpai and the head of Forest Force, focusing on the state of forest and conservation measures. In a separate meeting with officials from Indian Red Cross Society IRCS Manipur, the governor was briefed on public grievances and requested regular updates on the same. Additionally, RIMS Director Dr. G. Sunil Kumar Sharma extended an invitation to the governor for the 53rd Foundation Day celebration of RIMS scheduled for September 14. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the launch of 3-day science motivational program for talented school students at Mastek Takelpat. Keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalengi maisa marakta asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adom gi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kai sampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Secretary of Science and Technology, Government of Manipur, Hungyo Warshang, highlights the future opportunities available for students with a science background. He was speaking at the launch of 3-day science motivational program for talented school students at Manipur Science and Technology Council Mastek Complex in Takelpat, Imphal today. Addressing the event, Warshang expressed concerns over the limited exposure to science among students, particularly in hill areas of the state. He encouraged students to grasp the benefits of studying science and commended Mastek for its efforts to enhance scientific knowledge among students. The program, organized by Mastek Imphal, which runs until August 30, aims to inspire and educate 30 Class 9 students from 10 different schools in the valley. Warshang expressed hope that such initiatives will positively impact the students' future careers and academic pursuits.
matam amada ching sing so kitang advantage kar phangam mani adu ko koi political nature changes lap sina koi chingni imphal le su ching chaning dra koi tamda le mi sing ching chaning dra aduna asi ki exposure si a ching ni hana di hina ya phat re tare science exposure si koi imphal le khra koi me an khra phang bagi ni ai ni kitang share tong mana science lo si ya na deep na scientist long chat ko so mani adu ko advantage ti dum lai bra ni khal in any field at all adu ai na academic chat ko realize ma to is chang is 70 to 80% se doctor engineer ka bare adu science background ka bare arts ki yaw ko very few adu na strong field so ya na dum eh chat ko adu at the same time akoi science background le permission china advantage any field that dum lai
JNIMS Director Professor L. Usharani clarifies that the hospital does not have a security department and has not issued any advertisements for the recruitment of security personnel. This statement comes in response to a social media advertisement circulated by hospital security in charge Yaifaba My Mom on August 26 regarding the recruitment for a non-existent security department. Professor Usharani emphasized that any claims related to such recruitment are unfounded and not officially sanctioned by JNIMS. The Great Book of the Earth and the Moon and Three Others, authored by Wycombe Bhumeshwar, was officially released today at an event held at Gandhi Memorial Hall, Imphal. Former Vice-Chancellor of Dhanamanjuri University, Professor N. Rajmohan, Sahitya Academy awardee Sarachandra Thiam, Professor of Manipur University School of Mathematics and Physical Science, K. Jugindro, and Lion MJF M. Gojendro attended the book release ceremony. Union of Social Upliftment Kurai marked its 42nd Foundation Day at its office in Kurai, Lamlong today. During the event, the Morang Tem Ningthau Memorial Award 2024 was presented to Dr. Wycombe Gojen of Secta Mayalekai for his contributions to arts and culture. Additionally, meritorious students from the union's jurisdiction who achieved high marks in recent CBSE, BOSEM and COSEM examinations were honored for their academic excellence. A 65-year-old woman was assaulted and robbed by unidentified individuals suspected to be drug users in Churachandpur district this morning. The victim, identified as Nyangai Lun, wife of Ivan Thang Khanpiang from Zomi colony, is currently receiving treatment at Churachandpur district hospital. The incident occurred while Nyangai Lun, a vegetable seller, was purchasing vegetables at New Bazaar near Winger station in Churachandpur. She was reportedly attacked by 3 unknown assailants who then looted all the cash she had. The violent attack on the elderly woman has sparked outrage, with various civil society organizations strongly condemning the incident and calling for a swift action against the perpetrators. Cookie film director, singer and football coach Seampu Samte was brutally assaulted by suspected members of Zomi Recaltran youth at New Bazaar, Churachandpur yesterday. The attack left Samte with severe injuries and he is currently undergoing treatment at Churachandpur District Hospital. Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITLF has condemned the assault. Young Future organization extends gratitude to former director of JNIMS, Dr. Laisham Deben, for providing roofing sheets for repairing the club office and gym, which were damaged by the recent freak hailstorm in the state. District Hospital Tamenglong has been honored with Kayakalp Award and Eco-Friendly Winner for the year 2024 by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. This recognition acknowledges the hospital's commitment to cleanliness, hygiene and infection control as part of the Swachh Bharat mission. Healing Soul De-Addiction Rehabilitation Center Thoubal Paudel organized one-day awareness and screening event for hepatitis B, hepatitis C and HIV today. The program held at the center featured resource persons including Dr. Y. Nokul, Thoubal District Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Y. Bijendra, District AIDS Control Officer, Dr. R.K. Kamala, National Viral Hepatitis Control Program Nodal Officer, and L. Bimol, MNP plus Manipur Resource Person. Around 70 participants attended the event where screenings included tests for HIV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, liver function test, kidney function test, and complete blood count. Assam Rifles organized a free eye and health checkup camp in Longmai village, Nonin district today. The dedicated medical team conducted thorough eye examinations and general health checkup, offering relief and care to the community. A total of 500 civilians, including 150 men, 350 women, were treated during the camp. Free medicines and spectacles were also distributed to those in need. Two-day district-level training program on 21st Livestock Census 2024 organized by Subdivisional Veterinary Hospital Moray concluded today at District Veterinary Office in Chandel. The training, which began yesterday, was part of preparations for livestock census scheduled to take place from September to December this year. Primary investigator Thodringam Shinglai was a resource person. Press note from Manipur Laumi Loop informs that it has submitted a letter to PMO requesting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Manipur and bring an amicable solution to end the ethnic turmoil which has been raging on in the state for the past 15 months. Gallery 1610 announces the opening of its inaugural exhibition Collective Hues, showcasing a diverse array of 40 works by 8 global artists in Washington, D.C. On view until October 19, 2024, the exhibition celebrates the richness of artistic expression across various styles from digital manifestations to abstract expressionism and societal commentary. The exhibition also features a collaboration with the Color Box, integrating Indian artists into the global dialogue. Priyanda Saubam of the Color Box emphasized the importance of showcasing these voices on an international stage. Now the sports news. 32nd All Manipur Shooting Competition organized by Manipur Rifles Association concluded today at Tauthang Lampak Shooting Range in Lamsang, Imphal West District. The competition, which began on August 17, aimed to foster talent capable of competing at national and international events. A total of 160 shooters, including female participants from 6 units across Manipur, competed in 50 events. The valedictory event saw the distribution of prizes by notable figures, including Wangkai MLA T.H. Arun Kumar, Lamphel Police Station SDPO N. Ingocha, Iboyaima Hospital Managing Director Hero Tokchom, Manipur Rifles Association President M. Rachandra, and Association Senior Vice President N. Indrajit. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. COCOMI Question Center: why suspension of operations with Myanmar and Bangladesh-based cookie militants in Manipur? COCOMI also withdraws its planned agitation over blunder in NEC Vision Document 2047 following assurance for probe. Floods devastate Thoubal district. Fish farms worth around 178 crore rupees and 3,644 hectares of paddy fields destroyed in 3 subdivisions. Security forces continue intense search operations and area domination, leading to recovery of several arms and ammunition in Kakching district. Suspected cadres of KCP, Taibanganba and KYKL arrested. And Secretary of Science and Technology Government of Manipur, Hungyo Warshang, highlights future opportunities available for students with a science background. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purbashram dai koi khwai bu kon biramba Shri Kongbrai Latpam Nilamni Sharmana Magi nung sijaraba